In other news, for the first time in Singapore's rail history, all 35 MRT stations on the East-West line closed earlier and opened later this weekend. This was so rail operator SMRT could trial the new signalling system on the entire North-South and East-West networks for the first time. The entire exercise involved over 130 train captains, engineers and technicians. We take a behind-the-scenes look at what happened after hours.
It's just before midnight, but more than 100 train captains have gathered at MRT stations across Singapore. Some of them haven't driven a train in a while, and some others usually work on the Circle Line. But they've all volunteered to return on their day off to drive these empty trains and help to test the new signalling system across the North-South and East-West lines. The North-South line already uses the new system, but it's the first time the entire East-West line will be on it. It's unsafe for train captains handling regular passenger service to run trials all night and go to work the next morning. So that's why SMRT reached out to this unique pool of train captains to help out. It's also an opportunity for them to get to understand the communications-based train control system, or CBTC, better.
I think I will better understand the system. Despite being in the North-South line, which the train CBTC is my bread and butter. However, sometimes new fault do occur. So every day is a learning process for all of us. So we try to be better at things we do.
I'm an ex-train captain before, so given me an opportunity to try out with the new systems so that I can understand more of the new systems. What we are doing tonight, it will help me to understand the new technologies and also in the operations.
To give more time for testing, all 35 East-West line stations closed at 11 p.m. on Saturday and opened at 8 a.m. on Sunday. This gave 5 full hours of testing time compared to 2 hours on regular nights. The rest of the time was spent preparing for the trials and then getting ready for regular service on Sunday.
We will have to make sure that each night that we do the test, it's going to be fully successful. So we make sure that we make full use each and every time we do this night testing.
All 35 stations on the East-West line will continue to close early every weekend in March, as well as the weekdays of 12th and 14th of March. The extra time for testing and maintenance will allow SMRT to implement the new signalling system by June instead of end 2018.